Hi and welcome back to a little bit of motorhome DIY.
Oh, what's occurring?
The reason I have to do a little bit of DIY is because of clumsy Rian. As you may know, we have just returned from our Christmas and New Year break down in Benidorm, where we had a fantastic time, but during that time Rian broke something which now I am going to try and fix. Right, into the bathroom, and there's the culprit. Our Seitz blinds and fly screen is not working, and we've got this cord hanging, so something has gone wrong somewhere. As I say, this is a Seitz blind and fly screen. To get off, I know people think it's a big job. There's little screws tucked in here and all around there, but basically all you've got to do is give it a little tug, because they're only clipped into the actual framework of the actual skylight itself, and then it will just pop out. And look at that, we've got a crack in the roof. Oh no. There's the culprit. A little bit manky as well, must say. I think we'll take the fly screen out and give that a clean as well whilst we're here. So let's have a look, see what's gone wrong. Okay, all we've got here guiding these blinds back and forth to hold them square, which this one does not now do, is these little rope guides, and they just clip in, go along, and give it a little bit of tension with the spring there. What I have noticed here, this culprit, there we have two clips where the cord fits through, and on this side, as you can see there, one of them, there it is, has cracked off. So that is the issue. Yeah, we could try super gluing that back on or something, but I don't think that will hold. But if I just put a little self-tapper in there, drill and self-tap in there, and the cord then can run around that instead of these plastic little clips. So that is the plan. But meanwhile, I'm going to get out this fly screen and give it a wash. Right, first of all, let's take this cord off this one. So the fly screen springs seem to be working fine. So this fly screen does work, but is a little bit sticky. So we'll get this out now and see what's going on. Right, let's get the fly screen or mosquito net, whatever you call it, out. And this just twists at the end here and lifts up. And there we go. Turn that sideways. And there we have the net, which I can now give a good clean. And also you can see the actual build-up of crap inside these vents. So I think time to give the whole blind unit a good clean. As you can see, I have now refitted the mosquito or fly screen nice and clean. Give it a wash, and that is working fine. Before you put it back in, what you need to do, this end piece, is you just turn it to create the tension so the blind will fully retract, and then pop it back in the slot. Happy days. There you go, looking good. And this side as well, you've given this a nice wash over as well. So it's looking good. It's a matter of now fixing this broken piece here. What I intend to do, drill through here, approximately here, and the self-tapper then will sit down and it won't foul on the ledge because there is a gap under this. We'll see how it goes. We've got nothing to lose, as you cannot buy spares for these blinds. You just got to buy a new one, which will be a fortune. So hopefully this can save a few bob, which we'll all be happy with. Self-tapping screws, stainless steel so they won't rust. Marvellous bargains. You know what it's like in the centre aisles in Aldi's. Always handy, various selection. So we'll pick the smallest one of these and give it a go. Drill bit, drill, and let's see what happens. Right, so as you've seen, I got a 2mm drill bit and I have just drilled through there, just in front of this ledge where the actual blind slides, so the self-tapper can fit through and not damage this. So we have a small little self-tapper. Let's stick that in there. And we take it down. We'll check that that can slide under it nicely. And there we go. Let's have a look at that. There what? That string now will pass under there. So now looking good. Tools out of the way. I don't want to scratch Rian's table. Our new tabletop, she'll be moaning if I do that. Okay then, so now it's just restring this blind, and the strings are on the blind to stop this action. Yeah, where the blind can actually pop out then if it goes too twists too much. The actual mosquito side of things, that stays because it's under tension. It doesn't twist and stays there. These cords, oops, yes, that's the way, slot in there, just come around in here, across, up there, and then at this side they will just slot under there, like so. Same with the other side. Oops, that one can go there, in there, and here where the broken bit of plastic was, this cord can now just sit under that self-tapping screw, and then this cord just slots in there like so. Happy days. And so how does that look? Oh, let's see. And no twisting. That's looking good. That'll lock together, and now if we slide it across, that should stay in every position. If we don't have the cords, the actual tension of the mosquito net will just pull it straight across so the blind's closed all the time. But there, that's looking good. I'll give this a little wipe over before we put it back in. And now if I just take this off, that's good, no rocking. Mosquito blind, nice clean mosquito blind I should say. That is working fine. Happy with that. The last thing I will do, I shall put a little bit of dry PTFE spray along the guides of the blind, just to ease the sliding action. Dry PTFE, if you use any other sort of spray, that is just going to collect dust. Now time to just fit the blind back onto the Skylight. As I say, it only just clips back in. If you look here, there's just rails that it just clips onto. So just pop it back up. This blind just clips up. Make sure it's flush all the way along. And basically, that is it. Now the proof is in the pudding. There, perfect. If I unhook that, it stays where it wants to go. Fly screen works. Whoa! That's one thing not to do, let them go. That's great, and also it can stay in any position. Yeah, happy chappy. I think Ariane will be happy when she gets back from work that another little job is done. Another little job done that she created to be done, if you know what I mean. But I'm happy with that as well. As I say, just a little bit of effort. Cheap fix, because you know the price of these blinds, a few £100. So saved a few bob, everybody happy. If you've enjoyed this little video, please give us the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, it is free, and you can have a look at all the other antics we get up to on our travels in the motorhome. And all I gotta say now is see you on the next one. Ta-ra.
Oh, what's occurring?